前回のあらすじ。教会の遺跡調査に付き合いました。
Ah, arisen, sir. I find myself in a situation most dire. I thought to sell some land I own to raise capital, but I must first evict those who live upon it. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the arisen. They are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid? Ha ha! I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but if it were to come from the arisen, they'd like to weigh it carefully. Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all. Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely. Any rarities to sell? Right then.
You have my thanks, sir. Terrible thing what happened to that monk. There was naught for it. The faith, as all humankind, are victims in the madness wrought by the dragon's coming. That fear of the worm should drive a man to die in pursuit of old stones. I forget myself. At day's end, the Duke has gained more of the knowledge he so ardently seeks. 'Tis a victory.
Fornival's tenants are somewhere within Gran Soren.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now? You are quite certain? No tasks left incomplete? No need for the license to the hunt? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favour with the leviathans within. Oh, tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave knight. Look at this guy.
Oh,
Can't run forever. Do as you're told, and a bit of coin will buy you freedom.
not near as much fun as I'd hoped.
Do as you're told, and a bit of coin will...
Not near as much fun as I'd...
Do as you're told, and I've no love of crap.
An audience with the Duke. Quite an honor. I cannot accompany you to the Duke.
You'll go now.
Pray, do not play a greater fool than I, sir. I do not welcome the company.
Come no further, sir. Pray, go.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the world. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war. And then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty. Carry on in your endeavors for the duchy, Arisen. Carry on. As long as you've the will to fight, I shall see you are granted the opportunity.
I've heard talk. You're the Arisen, eh? It's quite an honor to be employed by the Duke himself.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
You've made quite the name for yourself since last we spoke. Greetings to you.
Fornival's... Let's find this Jasper fellow. We can rest till day or night. Simply leave word with the innkeep.
Any rarities to sell? Right then.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. 'Tis a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as chamber. Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
You are to see, I speak for his grace. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask, there's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
Arisen, this is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had. Meet me in the court.
Fornible's... Let's find this Jasper fellow.
Well met, sir.
Jasper won't have left the capital.
Someone in the castle must be the Knights champion. But who?
What? Who are... Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever. Not in 1,000 years.
We'd like to find Pip in the craftsman's quarter.
Stunning structures, are they not? Homes to knights and chamberlains, most likely. The guards do have much to worry on. He's usually more lively.
I suppose the merchants have need of open space to ply their trades.
Pip must be somewhere nearby. Feed for livestock, no doubt.
Now you struggling.
Don't let him...
Of no lover, crap.
Let's find this Jasper fellow.
Well met.
Sir, you have need of me? Fornival would have us quit his land?
Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
Let's speak with Pip.
Forgive me, sir. I need...
Who among you is... Yes, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them and explain the matter. I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe. I'll not. And why?
Forgive me, sir. I need...
We dread the unknown, and ill know how to respond. At times, we abandon all thought.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Now, where shall we head?
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind.
Adjust our inventory.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
I brought this back.
A knight? I have. You'll find naught but the finest wares. you'll find naught but the...
This pawn ill likes the sound of witch hunts. Allow me to guide you.
Travel like my... Now, let us talk of business. Now, let us pray, call again. Here we...
Rumors, others claim, whatever they speak with the soul. Please, sir. Farewell.
I shall await you in the castle courtyard after... Ah, you've come. You must forgive me the secrecy. The matter demands it, I assure you. Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regiment... His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could trust. But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was snatched by monsters out on the roads. If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it, and retrieve it here, to me. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you out of my own pockets, should you succeed. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack. Like as not carried it back to their nest, though where that may be, I know not. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place to start. I was traveling the road, like as not, the mount...
Ought we adjust our inventory? We need that figurine. Have you aught to sell?
The idols are said to come. Which you secure is not important. I trust your skill. The masterwork's all. Come again.
Duke's men are assembled. Let's hurry to join them.
Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Grancis. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as... If you still care to join us after hearing all that.
I've learned.
Be sure.
Elites or no, I'd feel better at ease with a few more men.
A good start to any task is talking with
Focus.
others.
The hunt is afoot.
Walking dead there!
There must be some strategy. Wait for fire!
Focus. The hunt is afoot.
You've my support.
Imposing structure for it fell, I'm sure.
Would it come down if we baited it?
A walking dead! There!
I cannot reach it at that height. Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren. Grand Soren stands beyond this
Visibility is poor. It must be smashed. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Take my fire! We have triumphed.
Make haste!
I'll go at once.
Very well.
The sky offers it considerable advantage. Still, we must fight.
This looks nothing like where we were before.
Seems a good place. If we lured another monster close, the griffin may think them prey.
Would it come down if we baited it?
Goblin!
Please don't overdo it.
Very well.
I'm on my way.
Yucky's here! Stupid human!
Do not just attack. Get up, Princess Armor! So rich in we'll rout them in a single charge! Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Goblin's ill like fire!
Did it!
It's close! I can feel it!
It comes!
weakling still.
Won't you fire's blade?
Keep your eyes on the beast!
The moment its fortunes turn. We cannot let this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower!
I feel more familiar with this all but done.
A wounded beast will seek its home. To the Blue Moon Tower. Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Grancis.
Beg pardon, Arisen. I'm sure this is a small matter, but I would yet have you hear it. I was at my post before the castle not long ago, when a strange man came round asking after your whereabouts. Even more curious, when I told him I knew not, he swore, "Have you some enemy, Arisen?" His eyes were mad. I shall never forget them. I beg you, be wary.
You humans certainly do.
You have the Maker's patience, sir, and I thank you. Though it twists my heart to breaking, we are in no place to defy Fornival's will. I am my husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell him I will follow whatever path he chooses.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
I brought this.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed. I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
Yeah, I try. Them out. The master works all. Come again.
Hello.
Perhaps we ought simply buy the land from Fornival
Now
and
we
be
need
done with
only
it.
convince young Pip.
Pip must be somewhere nearby. feed for livestock, no doubt.
No, my mind is made up. Now stop chasing me, just leave me be.
Perhaps the boy is shy. Let's speak with him again.
This shot will sit in your hair. Should you be ever mind
We
how
must
it's done.
seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip. Take care, you aren't soaked in water!
And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak. Oh, what does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross Fordham will find work hard to come by. And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray.
Sarah and Pip have been persuaded.
Don't let him get away!
No use struggling.
Of no lover, crap.
Sarah and Pip have been persuaded. It is time to see
We've
Jasper.
secured their consent.
Perhaps we ought
Let's
simply
speak to
buy
Jasper.
the land from Fornival and be done with it.
However, such a... What say you? I shall, of course, require your payment in full. I see.
Each... Any rarities to sell? I'll pay right then.
We best devote ourselves to gathering that ore.
Rumor has it Salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
Well, I trust.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
If what you say is true, sir, I have my family's support. However, something of the matter troubles me. If we abandon our home to Fornival, he'll lend no support while we search for another. Without funding, we've no way to secure new lodging, nor to live. Might you aid us, sir? I know it madness to ask such of the Arisen, yet I've nowhere else to turn. That it comes to this shames me beyond. If you cannot aid us in this, sir, then I'll not abandon the land, only to see my family perish from the elements. We'll need to... Can you spare us any... If you cannot... I'll not... We'll need to... Can you spare us any... If you can... I'll not...
Your different countries, cities, people. Intriguing.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any? What will it be today? Understood?
Pawns who have expended the last of their health
The inn
must be
offers a clean
hired
bed,
anew.
but it deals... some vocations and skills besides.
Yeah. The master works all. The master works all. You can't go wrong. The master works all. You come again.